Welcome to Worst Ways to Die. Death is scary, but the road to it can be even worse. A quick end is one thing, a slow, brutal one is another. Few ends match being skinned alive. It is not a myth from old tales. Records show it in ancient Assyria, in parts of China, in Aztec rites, and in medieval Europe. So what would it be like step by step, and how would it kill you? At its core, being skinned alive means your skin is cut and pulled off while you are still awake. The aim is pain, and lots of it. Skin is tough. So many tormentors softened it first. One method was to leave the victim in the sun until the skin burned and swelled. Another was to dunk the body in very hot water. Both caused severe burns. Both made the skin puff up so a blade could slide in. The person was already in agony before a knife touched them. Next came restraint. Hands and feet were tied to stop the body from jerking. The blade was shown, sharpened, and set to flesh. Common first cuts were lines down the thighs or across the buttocks, where the skin is broad and flat. Worst of all was to start with the face. The head is packed with nerve endings used for touch and expression. Slice those nerves, and the pain slams the brain in a white, hot wave. But the real nightmare was the peel. The cutter did not slice off every bit. They traced an outline, then gripped an edge and pulled by hand. That ripping tore thousands of living nerves at once. The mind reeled. The heart raced. The victim could remain alive a shocking length of time, even after large sheets of skin were removed. What finally kills a skinned person? First, blood loss, skin bleeds, and exposed muscle seeps. Second, shock. The body spins into cold sweat, fast pulse, and shallow breaths, which speeds bleeding. Third, infection without skin. Germs and tiny pests can invade with ease, turning raw tissue into a breeding ground for disease. Fourth, loss of heat. Skin helps hold in warmth. Without it, the body chills fast. Hypothermia can set in even in a mild room. If none of these strikes at once, organs begin to fail. The story does not end with death. In many places, flayed skin hung on gates and walls as a warning. Some rites had a priest wear a fresh hide for a set time. And yes, some books were bound in human skin. Tests on rare copies in museums proved it. The person died, but their skin went on as a grim tool. So, is this the worst way to die? It is hard to find worse. Burned, cut, ripped, bled, infected, and frozen from the inside out, often over hours or days. If this made your skin crawl, like, subscribe, and tell us which fate you want us to cover next soon.